Hello everyone, welcome back to Trev Dog Gaming here on YouTube. This is the game Orebound. We're now in Season 1, Episode 12. So if you remember correctly, last episode we were on this platform building the automated market, but we actually need to complete it. We've kind of got it there, but none of the machines really work until we get some copper piping connected. So I've been running around like a goose off camera building some copper piping, which is sort of down under the ground from this corner, comes up and attaches here, and I'll go down and show you how I kind of set that up. It's the proper way of doing it because we've now got coal being fed into the boilers and whatnot by belts, so it shouldn't need me to refill them, but we're going to test it during the episode in any case. So we need some copper pipes. I've kind of set this up. We can kind of expand on this, but I might see if I can do this so I can walk around a little bit easier. So let's just see if we can do it that way. Let's bring it over, say, there. Copper ingots?
Yep.
I need more copper ingots, guys. I think we need to put some more copper in the machines. Is this copper? That's copper. 1, 2, 3. I'm not even sure if it was. Is it 2 or 4? I think it could be 4. Okay, so that needs copper. That needs copper. That needs copper. And that needs copper. Actually, while we're here, let's just check on the iron. We'll do the same here. Oh, we've got to go sell some stuff too. So obviously when I'm doing some work off camera, I really need to change that around a little bit, but anyway. We'll just keep this clunking out. How much? Yeah, I've got plenty of iron ingots. Let me just quickly go and sell some stuff because we've got 917. That's all we've got left. Holy cow. Alright, so off camera I made these guys. Look, 12,500 each. So I've got 200 gears. We could use up some of the gold, I suppose. It's probably more... No, actually I won't do that. No, to be honest, I know it'll give us an extra 10,000 gold at the moment, but we're better off using it to do the value adding process. So, yeah, sorry, you're waving at me.
How may I help you?
Well, I need to sell stuff, dude. And I want to sell all that and get, look at that,
my friend.
25,917. That bank balance looks a little bit better. Okay, so we've got all that going. Where did we put the copper? Let's grab a little bit. Actually, do we have copper just sitting in here? I thought we did. Was it in this one? Oh, there you go. There's my 100 ingots, so you can have one back. That's a good deal to me. Alright, so that's still processing stuff, which is great. But, yeah, we want to get our pipelines in place. So, back to the copper pipes. Now, it needs to go from... It's playing with me a little bit there. Come on. Gee, she's a little bit jumpy. I saw it connect. There you go. So I want it to come over here and kind of turn a little bit. Maybe about... You can't go too close to it. That's the only problem. See, at least this way I can walk over the top. This one's going to be interesting. Maybe do that and then curve it that way. So at least I can hop over these if I need to. Oh, she's already started. She started, Trev. So let's go to about here, and then go to about here, and then we can connect. Okay, let's start to line these up then. So what's this thing doing? My input, select production. What have we got coming into here? We've got... This is copper, isn't it? That's copper? Yeah, that's copper. Okay. So we want to make copper powder, which is what it's doing now. That's copper powder, guys. And then in here, we want to make copper ingots, and then when the ingots come out, there they go, it comes into here and makes something copper related. Now I think, hang on, that's worth 70, so if you make 100 that would be worth 7,000. That's the same. See, this is more expensive, so I think we need to make either copper pots or copper pans. Doesn't really matter actually. 2 seconds, 2 seconds. I think two in each makes one. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Alright. You do that, and then I guess they're sending them out. So hang on, what have we got? 26,077. I think 26,397. I thought this thing just, once it's toggled, was selling these on its own, or when it gets full. I'm not sure. See, I heard that clunk then. As soon as I click down, it should be the auto market. So I thought I might have to keep it. Whoops, flicking through my objects there. The copper pots are increasing, so the manufacturing's still going on. I might just have to keep it in one. Oh, I'm not sure whether. Oh, there you go. That just sold. There's a. Is it a timing thing or is it a quantity thing? I can't remember. 26,877. Okay. While we're running around like gooses, I'm going to check to see what my gold is like, because technically it should be going down. Well, there you go. 27 and 30. Okay. It should be going down because I'm using it to manufacture things downstairs. But if the auto market's working, it should just gradually go up. So the whole, unless you haven't played it before in the game, what we're going to do is gradually scale this up. So if that's working, we've got copper being processed, and then eventually we'll add iron and then other things like gold and rubies and all sorts of stuff. So that is kind of completely automated now, and all we'll end up doing is just scaling it up and increasing more and more, I suppose. Now the coal that's feeding all this stuff, I'll go and show you downstairs. So over in this corner, just jump over here. So this copper pipe, oops, can I jump over there? It's going up to the top there. It's being fed down here. I'll just stand on this. It's being fed by this. I put another distribution point here because if I need to expand it, I can. And obviously I'll need to put one for the iron run and the other runs I make. So this is where I'll get it from. But I've got to be careful because there's only a certain amount of steam that this thing generates. See how good his little jumping is here. Okay, so I've got another one down the bottom here. So every time I ran something, I put another distribution point in just in case that was a better way of running things. And then this copper pipe basically comes from down the bottom. I changed a lot of things around, so over this end now I have got the new version of the copper that was generating steam from here. So when this thing goes to 0, there's no more coal in it. It'll stop working, but I shouldn't have to refill it. In fact, we could test it right now. If I just take, hang on, I'll come back and show you. So it's getting a little bit messy, but I put a second drill in for coal, and don't forget this coal is infinite supply, so it's feeding the belts. I've got like splitters in here to give me more and more coal belts, but the coal is coming out and it's feeding this belt boiler, so it's creating steam from the coal that it's being fed instead of me manually feeding it. Then the steam is basically feeding this guy, or being fed from this guy, which is the water generator, and it's also being fed by coal. So I've got two machines being fed by coal that basically helps to generate the... Oops, if I can hop over this. Oh, Up over there. There you go. So this boiler is generating all of this steam, and it's going actually back into my network. Now this was my original network, so this boiler here is feeding my original network, but I've got a second one in the background there coming over to this side, and this one is actually going all the way up to the top. So this is feeding the area up the top. So if we end up with not enough steam at the top, which we could do, then we'll basically just duplicate this again and have another one of these and being fed, you know, by that infinite supply of coal. So technically we only should need that chunk of coal there to run the whole entire operations. But anyway, I've tried anyway in most cases, not here obviously, but to try to make it so I can walk over the top of these. Anyhow, it all works. There's a spare little pipe there, so I've tried to do that as much as I could. Spare one over here. Actually, hang on. Yeah, that's... Oh, that's iron. Iron and copper, okay. Alright, so that's kind of working now, I hope. There's one way of finding out, because if I actually go here and I take away the coal out of here, we get no steam from here whatsoever. But all these machines are still running. I'm not sure, I think somewhere here it tells you. It says it's adding 100 steam. But that's plus 100 water. Ten out of 10 steam. So I guess if that produces 100, I can't use more than 10 of these off of that one boiler, I suppose. Anyhow, we'll keep an eye on it. But yeah, this is not running anymore. So in fact, we could probably take the coal out of there too, because we don't need that either. That was feeding the water into here, which was generating the steam for our network. I was going to say, you know what, you shouldn't be working, eh, because there's nothing in there. Oh well. Anyhow, we'll keep an eye on it, but yeah, that should all be working fine. If you look at our gold, we're already up to 30,000. Jeez. Hang on a second. There is one thing I kind of need to do. It's going to sound a bit weird, but I'm going to go and chase down a couple of orcs. And where haven't I been before very easily? Probably over this way. How did I get over? Did I get over there before? I can't remember if I did. Maybe I didn't. I don't really want to fall down. Or maybe this is not the best location to go. I don't know. Can I break through there without I just don't want to fall down into the abyss. I mean, there's not a massive version of where is it? I'll put some lights up for you guys. There's not a huge amount of fall damage in the game, but you can still die from it if you fall far enough. Alright, so what's over the edge here? Ooh. That bit's not good. Oh, what's that? Some iron for me. He can only reach a certain way. Am I on the actual? I think I might be. Oh, jeez, no, not really. Oh, there they are. Look, the bunch of guys. We want their little bits of little hams. What's it called? Hang on. No, where is it? Oh, the boar meat. We need their boar meat. I'm not sure how they managed. Well, I suppose they do cook it themselves, but anyhow. Let's put down a little path that goes across here to say hello. Actually, we do need to be a little bit careful here, because I think that's a fair way. Yeah, coming over to say g'day. Look, don't fall down. I need that boar meat. Game me it's really weird sometimes how it does want to connect on it. Look, see, it's all over the shop. Actually, how much stone have I got? I don't think I've got that much. There you go, it's coming out now. Actually, you know what I should... Well, hang on. Are they... How far down are they going to fall? If I put up turrets here, they're gonna possibly fall, aren't they? Hang on. How many of these can I put up? Oh, I've got a bit of space on me. Hang on, was that the right one? I don't think that was the right one. I don't think that's the right one, Trev. Actually, it's actually just proved to me that I need a bit more space. Oh, you're kidding me. Where on earth am I going to find stone? Yeah, we've got some automation of stone up the top, but it's not a lot. Well, probably not a bad thing to... Actually, that would be an easier way of getting over here. Just come up the tunnel here. Gotta remember that. It's probably a wise thing to eat a bit more boar meat, I think, just to make sure I'm okay. They can't kind of get over here very easily. Actually, there's more wood over there. That looks like copper. What the? Where'd they go? Did they fall down? Oh, they fell down. Jeez. I'm trying to help you guys. Well, not really. I want to knock them off, but okay. Give myself a little bit more space. Kind of want to make a platform on the sides here for the turrets to shoot them. See that? Kind of doesn't like me putting it down sometimes. Alright, I think first things first, let's just throw a couple of lights over here because it's awfully dark. So maybe there and there. And then we'll go back to putting, I think it's these ones. Yeah, they're the ones. One there, and maybe one here. Let's just fill these guys up. 70, 10, that should work. There you go. Alrighty, so am I over the edge? Not quite. Actually, I wonder whether I can just put... I've got to watch these guys don't come running back up to me here somewhere. Can I just put the staircase there or not? No? Oh, there. There you go. I think I should be right there. You're not here. You all disappeared. Man. Alright, light time. Let's put some more lights around here. Yeah, it's definitely copper. It's funny though, because the way the game's set up here for me at the moment, I really don't need it. Actually, what is that? It's a tunnel that way. It's kind of a tunnel that way. Another candle, torchy thing. Oh, that's more coal. I was wondering if it was stone. I was going to go yay if it was stone. Finally, we got another piece of stone. Oh man, there's a big orc. Jeez. Gee, I know how to pick them, don't I? Okay. Before I run over there, is this going to be enough? Because I'm going to be running. I can't run around in a circle like I normally do. Can I make a fourth one of these? Do I have enough? It's coal, wood, iron... Oh, yeah, I can do that. There you go. I do need more coal though. Oh, that looks funny. I should be able to... Can I pinch some coal out of these? I'm pretty certain I can. There you go, that'll be fine. It'll fix itself up. It'll gradually increase and come back to normal. Let's fix this up. Okay, that's a bit better. I've got a lot of stone on me. I'm going to make this just a tad bigger here. The last thing I want to do is to be falling off here, so... I don't think I'm going to fall off there, but... See, that was a bit better. If it did that all the time, it'd be easy to... It jumps around. Kind of reminds me a bit... I think Ark of Old was a little bit like that too, wasn't it? Like that. You go, wrong spot, wrong spot. Right, that one... Just when you're trying to build something quickly, it's kind of jumping around a little bit. Okay. As long as I can run up on here, he should come over and greet us nicely. Got to remember where I'm going. You're going over that way, right, Trev? Okay, just in case I have to use the mallet. Oh, hang on a second. There's two of them there. Ooh, wonder what that is down there. You're getting a bit distracted there, Trev. Holy dooly, there's two of them. Is 4 turrets enough? We're gonna find out. There you go. It'd be good if one got left behind. Hang on, I'll just... Bit hard to tell if he's following me or not. Jeez, you don't want to be... What the... You didn't come very far. You guys attached at the hip or something? Oh no, they're both coming. Yeah, they are a bit on the slow side. Oh, good, good, good. Oh no, I'm gonna say if one comes and the other one falls back, that would be good. Exactly what happened. Yeah, I don't want to exactly get involved with that big mallet that he's got there, but... Oh, hang on. What the crap? The other guy come back for brekkie or something? Just got one turret. Oh wow, look at that. 500. I didn't give me any orc meat. Maybe it's this guy. Oh, did he fall down? Damn it! I've lost me orc meat. Well, it's my boar meat. It's just the orc has it. It's not a bad way of making money though. 800, jeez. Where's this other guy? Did you go back? He went back. Well, probably a good thing. The other guy showed up, so... Not quite sure what the damage is from his weapon there, but he's a big guy. You've been working out. Oi. Certainly looks like it, eh? This is a regular attendee at the gym. Alright. Take on the turrets. You'll be fine. Oh, there's the other guy. Just fix my turrets as much as I can there. Will he come over here? Yeah, that's better. That kind of hurt me a little bit. There you go. I got, oh wow, 2 cooked boar meat. Yeah, I think I'd rather run around and... Oh, the little guys give you better stuff, don't they? Anyway, what's my... Oh wow, that ran out already. I can still hear somebody. Man, yeah, come round that side. Don't fall down. Just die there. That would be good. Did he do me a favour there? That one's okay. That one's okay. Do you have more meat on you? That would be good. Nah. Damn it! Alright, well, better than nothing, I suppose. Oh, hang on. Where was I looking and I was wondering whether that was stone? It was kind of over here, just be worth going over here and having a look. If he's disappeared, I am gonna throw a candle up anyway. No, I can't. I don't have enough stuff. It is coal. Okay, coal and copper. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, hang on. Is that iron? It is. Oh well. This is quite a funny looking place, isn't it? It's quite open out here. Anyhow. Exploring the map further and further each episode, I guess. So, yeah, that's coal. Oh, there's bound to be other stone on the map, I'm sure of it. But yeah, I haven't found the unlimited one yet. I mean, we're still getting by fairly well without it, but... Anyhow, look at our money, eh? 37,677. We really need to find the little guys. They'll be the ones to help us out. All the boar meat. Otherwise, gee, that is noisy in there. Otherwise, we could go running around the surface and look for a few boars. Quite sure why my stairs are a little bit damaged there. Let's see if there's any boars on the surface. I should be able to one-hit them with this weapon anyway. Let's have a look. Game, are you repopulating? I mean, I could oh, that's what we should be doing, making a farm. I definitely should be doing something like that. Hang on a second. Maybe we should be doing the, just let me get onto here. Yeah, see? Look at all this stuff we could be making. Barley bread. Yeah, there's all sorts of stuff like that. Yeah, I forgot about that. We should be doing our farm stuff. Well, which section of the base is going to be farm stuff, I guess? It's a good question. So money's up to what? 38,397? So that's pretty good. Well, this is where we started making our food. Do we have any spare food over here? Oops. Yeah, nothing there. Not really anything there. So where would we have... Because when you make the farm, you've got the machinery that automates watering it and all that kind of stuff. Actually, how much of that do we know? Where is that again? Not interior farming. There it is. So cooking cauldron and the spit roast we've already got. Campfire, manual brewer. Could make money out of that too. Small farm plot. I think the large farm plot's better. 15, 5. Then we've got the small sprinkler and automated sprinkler. So obviously these two are the ones we really want to do. I can't remember. I think these were actually quite big. So, I mean the automated sprinkler I'm talking about, like how far it stretches. So if it was a 3x3 and the sprinkler was in the middle, actually maybe we should start with the sprinkler. Oh crap, it needs water. Okay. Umdy-dum-de-dum-de-dum. That looked a bit weird. Not sure what I was looking at then. To automate the water, unless we bring up another... Yeah, there's a good question. So we've got some choices here. We could make another... We could run a really long water pipe up from down the bottom, I suppose. Actually, that was something I was looking at before, guys. Look at this. If I go back to this network here, steam splitter, backs up steam, that's another thing I suppose. Wall pipe stand, stackable pipe stand, water pump, but we want the auto water pump, which is what we've got downstairs. Oh, maybe it's the water splitter I should be using. Okay, well let's do that. We need to bring water up to the top. There's no doubt about that. So let's put down. Let's put this in position and we'll bring the water up. I think that's the best way of doing it. If Hang on, that's a 3x3. No, I'm pretty certain one sprinkler's going to be enough. I'm sure of it. You could be wrong, Trev. So 1, 2, 3. Should it be this square? Maybe that's the middle. Maybe there. All right. Now we have to bring water to here. I wonder how close that is. That's actually might not be that far off where the water is. Hang on, if I went straight down. Let me have a look. So I've got to put... Oh, hang on. Where's the, where's my water thing? Oh, easy. Easy, okay. Okay, I could actually put a couple down there. Alright, let's go to where we get water. So we've got water over there, and we've got water here. Okay. Alright, if I go to put down a water distribution thing, it would be like this? No, it would be like this. Yes. No, hang on. What? We've got 2 inputs and 2 outputs. Oh, okay. Fair enough. So if I put that just there, and then we just break this temporarily, then I can go back to water pipes, put one in there, and then I think take one to there, so everything should still keep working. So hang on, is this one goes in and then 3 come out? Is that what it's saying? I don't know, it doesn't kind of tell you that one's an input, one's an output. I can't. Yep, no, I don't know. Alright, well, we'll assume that it's not copper piping, Trev, water piping. We'll assume that we're going up. I might do what I did last time. See how the copper pipe is just there? I might go to there. I don't think those fires hurt you, by the way. Like 7 days and stuff when you walk on it and you regret it. Okay, let's see if I can just stand up on here. So where did I put the water pipe? Jeez, way over there. Wonder how far up I can stretch this. Can I get... Oh, wow. That's not bad. So it's kind of up here somewhere? Actually, maybe we should bring it up to here. Can I make it kind of... Oh no, that is the height. Okay. We just don't want something to run into that and break it, though. Maybe I should bring it to here? That's not bad, actually. And then you'll hardly notice it's there. There you go. Oh look, there's my little sprinkler gun. Alright, so back to the farming area and to the large plots. So if I put... Let's start on this side, I guess. Actually, can we... Oh, we can put a fair few down. Alright, so... Is it coming? The water coming right out? Wow, it is. 2, 3, 4... So that's kind of... Doesn't matter if it's off a bit. I think sure that's watering everything. This is what you could be planting, Trev. Berry plants. Oh, do I have? Yeah, I have the seeds somewhere. I'm sure I do. That's kind of what I would like. Anyway, we can put down as many as we want. Okay, we've got to go find them. Didn't we have them stored up here somewhere? So at least we've got our automation going. Look at that, 42,477 now. Holy dooly, that was quick. So that's wood. Mushroom spores? Might take these with us. I've got a few boars there I could use, I guess. And that's ores. That's some of the soupy stuff. I thought I had something. Where on earth did I store? Oh, hang on. I'm thinking I might have stored it back at the original old base. Because normally I used to put a little box down next to the cauldron. So did I have seeds in here somewhere? Aha. So barley seeds, we can do the hops later. There's a few berry seeds. Actually, there's a lot more, I'll take a few more mushroom seeds. The herb seeds I'm not too fussed about at the moment, but let's get this going. So maybe this section here becomes barley? So how many does it use again? I can't remember. Hang on, can't I... Where am I actually putting the seed? I'm missing the plot here somehow. I don't need it in there, no? Oh, actually, do I just select it? Oh, there you go. That's what I want to use. Oh, okay. Okay. I think it'll just continue to use this, I think. Hang on. There's 3. We'll get 3 going. Oops. Barley, that one. Alright, and then if I do another run over here, so similar to that, is that the same position? I don't mind if it goes over there a little bit. I'd like to have it lined up though. Yeah. She's a little bit painful, isn't she? It's kind of got to go maybe there, there. I just want to leave a gap in the middle here so I can put another 4 if I want to. So which one are we doing now? At least berry seeds, I suppose. That's herb, berry. Let's do that. 3 in that one. Oops, where's my berries? Berry. That doesn't look like berry at the top. Oh, I suppose if you look at it enough, it does. If you're drunk. Berries? Berries. Okay. So we should see some barley and some berries coming up. Yeah, we've got to do something because I'm kind of running out of this other food. Could do the mushies and then run them over to the cauldron to another plantation area, I suppose. Whoops. Jeez. No, I don't need that. That, I need more wood. Let's go and collect a little bit more wood. I already feel pretty chuffed about that. We've got a fair bit of stuff going already. Whoops. Felt like that disappeared from me then. Actually, what am I doing with all this other stuff in me at the moment? How come I pick... Oh, maybe that was from the big orcs. Not the ores. I want that skull out, that skull out. Actually, over there somewhere I should build a chest, shouldn't I? That way I can store some of the seeds closer to the plots. Oh look, I can see little tiny plants growing. Starting. I think I need something else that produces the bread though, don't I? If I remember correctly. We were going to try and make another 4 of these. Can I kind of line these up and put them in the middle-ish? Doesn't really matter, I suppose, if they're connected together. How close is that? Just, I think it looks better when they're kind of separated so you can see that there's different plants. We were going to go... Hang on, we'll take these to here, and then those to there, and then those to there. And then we'll select on mushrooms, and we'll put 6 in there. Mushies, 6 in there. And then mushrooms, 5 in there. And every time you harvest, I think you get back some of the seeds and whatnot. So we've got some mushrooms, some barley, and some berries. So we should be able to eat the berries, should be able to make the mushroom soup at least. And then over the next few episodes, we'll gradually increase how we're doing stuff over here. So where would I put... Oops. I want to make... What do I want to make, Trev? I think it's interior. It's one of these. So maybe... 1, 2, 3 chests. And then I can put... I've got no seeds left on me anyway, have I? Oh well, as I gradually get food and process food, I can use these 3 chests with my food items. Well, that's pretty cool. I've got my little water thing going now, so I've got a little bit of a farming plot, which I wasn't kind of expecting to do this episode, but I noticed I was really starting to run out of food here, so I'm down to 23 boar. So this seems to be working okay. It's just doing its automation. I think we've made about 10,000 gold this episode. Yeah, as long as that thing is highlighted and the little levers poking upwards, it seems to be fine. So I don't know whether it's got to get to a certain limit, but obviously as I add extra inputs, I'll have more than just the copper pots coming in. You could do whatever you wanted to, I suppose. You could make another line here and have copper pots on one and then the other copper items on another and so on. Yeah, that all seems to be working. So now it's just a matter of scaling up and we'll get other items to sell, I guess. Pretty happy though that I've got the food stuff started as well. That's brilliant. Love that. So we'll probably expand on that next episode, I guess. From a farming point of view, that's for making alcohol. I thought there was another one for when you get the barley out. I have to have a look into this. Oh, unless I don't know it yet. I mean, that's a possibility. Let's have a little look at this guy, the upgrade guy. What's his name? The research station guy. There is farming. So, already unlocked. We could unlock that. So what does that give us? Oh, okay, so we can use the barley to make the whiskey. It's only 20 each though, it's not that amazing. Oh, the boar. Oh, we need to make the bread, yeah. Oh, the shard farm plot. Berries and mushrooms, right. But how do we, what does this one make? The auto farm. Oh, that's the way to go. Brewing machine. Large earth. Barrel maker. Oh, that's right, I used to make barrels. So hang on, that's the end of the road though. So 2,500, we might as well unlock that. And I guess we could unlock that. So these are all the things that you can make, right? I think I was making and selling moonshine at one point in my other game. But how come... Now hang on a second, way back here you can make bread. Oh, it's made in the cooking cauldron. Hey, hang on a second, I wonder if... Oh, where is it? In this bottom one here, an auto farm. Might need to look into that next episode. That would be a good thing to put in place. And then see if we can get some bread going and then... yeah, I'm pretty certain if we wanted to, we could add another automated store maybe down here on the same level as the farm plots and have another little store making us money, I suppose. So there you go, we kind of ended up with a few upgrades running. And we're back to the same amount of money, although we were only, what, was it 1,000 or 2,000 coins or something when we started the episode, so we've come a fair way. So that I'm really happy with that up the top there, so I know it all works, so now it's just a matter of making sure I've got enough steam and the pipes connected, and then we just scale that up and get more produce running through the automated store and make money out of that. I don't know what I'm going to do, I just noticed something. Gotta go fix this. I noticed the guy from the store was just standing in midair. Oh, maybe I can't fix it. Hang on, can I get to it? Oh yeah, I can get to it. It's kind of standing on, in space. Can I get that to, it's a little bit hard to get this to, oh that's probably why it didn't work very well to start with, because it's a little bit tricky to get it to realise that I'm wanting it to go in and underneath. There you go, and is it one or two more? Is that the last one? No, there's one more. I can see. You're not helping, game. Just a little bit. Just it's tricky, but you can do it. There you go. There. Came around here before, and the little guy's standing in midair. But yeah, keep working the auto market for me. That's really good. All right, guys. Well, there. That's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. So that's out of the way, and now we just need to scale it up, kind of prove that it's working. And obviously, this other material wouldn't be working and whatnot if the steam wasn't working down the bottom. So that's another thing we did this episode, was we improved the workflow a little bit, because now I don't have to go down and keep putting coal into the boilers down there. Alright, so I think the berries are just a little bit of distance away from happening, but yeah. So we've got to think about the auto farm and scaling up next episode, I think. Alright guys, well I will leave the episode here. Certainly hope you enjoyed it today. If you did, you can really help the channel out by smashing that like button for the video. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, you can mega help the channel out by subscribing. Alright everyone, thanks so much. Cheers.